the original soundtrack, the music. Hello everyone, today I decided I'm going to watch Beauty and the Beast, the 2017 remake of the original animated classic. It's weird because at first, when I first saw the trailer for Beauty and the Beast, I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to be just like the other live action Disney films that they've done lately. I thought it wasn't going to be a musical. I thought it was just going to be just a more realistic, live action, darker, not too dark, but still, it's a live action take of these animated tales. Like I remember Maleficent, and then they did. I think they did a Cinderella one. I didn't watch that one. Well, anyways, Disney's doing these live action takes of their original animated classics, and so now it's Beauty and the Beast. So I thought it was gonna be just not. I thought it was gonna be not a musical, but now I see little bits and clips and news and all that, and it looks like it is a musical. So it's basically it's the same songs, I think. I'm not sure. Is there going to be any new music? Is it going to be the same old music? So I'm a little bit excited, a little bit not. I mean, the original soundtrack is great, so I'm going to go into it as if if I was watching a live play performance of Beauty and the Beast. And that's the way I'm going to sort of go into this film, is see a different, real, almost play-like take of Beauty and the Beast. I mean, you got a good cast for starters, so I'm really excited to see how they pull off, if they do decide to do the Be Our Guest song and the Gaston song, because that's always been a favorite in when rewatching the original animated cartoon. So it would be interesting to see how they pull off this live action version of it. So. And I did love the trailers. The music sounds like it's obviously a sort of a really elaborate cover of the original soundtrack. So I'm super excited to watch this movie. Here I go. I just watched Beauty and the Beast. It was a really good movie, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the music. I mean, everything is basically a shot-for-shot remake of Beauty and the Beast. Some changes, minor. I think they added one or two new songs, but the songs worked with it. So, though one of the songs that they added did feel a little out of place with what was happening, but after listening, because they played the song again in the credits, the lyrics definitely, after listening directly to the lyrics, I understand the motivation of that song a little bit better now. I could see where they were trying to do with that song. I forgot the character's name, LaFool or LaFleur or whatever. The character Josh Gad plays. It's one thing I couldn't avoid in the news is the controversy that his character is gay in the film, and that wouldn't have bothered me, but every single time he was on screen and he was saying something or he had a little moment, it just felt so awkward and makes you want to go face palm, His character sticked out like a sore thumb. It's the only little problem I had with the film. Other than that, everything else was good enough. Like, I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the music of the original. The Be Your Guest scene was great. Okay. My expectation might have been a little too high, but it was good. The visual effects for the Cogsworth and Luminaire and all the other appliances and furniture looked amazing. Like, I couldn't, every time they were on screen, I couldn't keep my eyes off of them because they looked so good, they looked realistic, and it wasn't CG that didn't feel bad. Like, it felt really good CG. Like, to the point where it's like, I know it's CG I'm watching, but it looks so good to look at. That is excellent design. And the costume designs, beautiful. The sets, though some of them were heavily green screened, all the design of it looked really nice, you know? The end credits design was so beautiful. I think it's the most beautiful end credit design I've ever seen for a film, especially this year, and maybe even I haven't seen credits that look that good in a long time. Especially in 3D. In 3D, those end credits looked amazing. I'm glad people realize when they're making a film that credits are really important in the look and design. Like, don't just have plain black and white credits, rolling names, you know? Do something special with it. If you liked Beauty and the Beast, the original, you'll like this version of it. Yeah, it was really cool because they even added. I can't say, I'm not going to spoil specifics, but they did add some backstory and origin for a couple of characters, and it was really, really well done. It all made sense to what the period was and all that. If I had a debate of which one to watch first, should I watch the original animated cartoon or the remake, I would definitely push towards seeing the original first, then seeing the remake, just because the original one was animated. I don't know if showing the remake one first would be good or not. It's kind of a hard debate. The remake was still good. Casting wise, I was actually shocked because it's funny, I seen their names on the poster so many times, but I didn't clue in until the end credits scene. Well, I clued in halfway through the movie with Belle's father is being played by Kevin Kline, and the big shocker for me was at the end, because I knew Ian McKellen. His voice it was really recognizable, but the one I had problems placing was Lumineer, and it turned out he was played by Ewan McGregor, and I was like, wow, it's Ewan McGregor. I can't believe it. It's really good, really great, and it brought back a lot of memories because it's been a while since I've seen Beauty and the Beast. I haven't seen it since the 3D release of Beauty and the Beast. So a lot of the songs came back to me as they were sort of happening. I'm like, oh, I remember the song. Oh, I love the song. I will say though, I am so happy they put Maestro in Beauty and the Beast, because his character, if I remember correctly, he was in the Disney sequel to it, and he played the bad guy, and he was played by Tim Curry, which is amazing performance. That's like one of my favorite villain performances, even though the movie or the short that was in wasn't that good. He was definitely, I really liked him as a character. And this version was totally different, and I really liked how they put that character in. Even though, it wasn't Tim Curry, but, it's kind of hard to compete with Tim Curry, I want to know what you thought of the Beauty and the Beast remake. Let me know in the comments below. What movie will I watch next? Subscribe and you'll find out. And thank you all for watching. Have a nice day or night or whatever time you watch this. Have a nice whatever.